Each one got better and better.
It's me.
It's me, it's DDP. Go back cave. It's all purple. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Episode 1. Yeah, that was a little bit that was a bit random, but Realm of Shadows. This is a weird and interesting choice of ways to introduce your episodes there.
Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in.
Monarch Theater, the Mark of the
over last year. Remember to keep those front doors.
Oh, those were tickets to the theater. He went with his parents before they were killed.
City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really
now we're walking around.
Hold any water with the voters?
Look at the movie tickets.
Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
I've moved on. Jack Ryder.
You're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people
Ace Chemicals? That's something to do with the Black Mask?
If you happen to breathe in any of that
something like that.
black smoke.
And one mobster's murder
DA Dent pressures mayor to decry vigilantes. Alright, let's read some of this, I guess. Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent calls upon the mayor's office to take a public stand against the wave of vigilante action sweeping the streets. Mayor Hill cannot expect the DA's office to prosecute cases on any criteria other than the law. The law, said Dent at a City Hall press conference. Dent has taken a firm stand against vigilantism in Gotham, from the uptick in citizen-led shootings to the costume superhero Batman. Dent is currently enjoying a surge in popularity with one of the lowest criminal backlog indexes in the state. His groundbreaking Victims Assistance Program as part of the platform that drove his most recent successful bid for re-election. Since becoming Gotham's youngest district attorney at age 26. 26? Holy shit. Police Lieutenant tapped to lead task force. You can just pause the video and read that yourself. I mean, I'm not a book burner or anything. I just don't want to read all this in the video. Wayne Enterprises funds Arkham Asylum replacement.
The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry.
I checked a couple of these
you did wrong
before I started.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets.
Alfred Pennyworth.
More on this after the break.
Harvey Dent.
Hill says he's tough on crime,
Hamilton Hill.
Since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed.
Cat Burglar.
And when he was presented with legislation,
that's what she's going by now. Right now, Cat Burglar.
He vetoed it.
I just noticed that.
Gotham's chance for a safer
James
future.
Gordon. She's Catwoman.
Maybe that's because the rumors of
Vicky
Hill's
Vale.
connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families
Falcone.
are true.
Gotham City, Arkham
Need
Asylum,
another gangster running
right.
the city. We need
That's
a
all.
crime-fighting hero.
Oops. I try to press escape to get away from that.
With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs.
I'm trying to.
But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help.
I'm trying to get out of the codex.
And together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you.
You actually
Vote
did
for
that.
Harvey Dent.
No.
Elect a real crime fighter to
I didn't press that. I want to get out of it.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Is there something I need to do here?
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign
No.
really think these
Right here.
accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, you're now
I press it
on day
again.
3 of the
Well,
Factory
this is hilarious.
Fire will not end.
Entertaining.
Crews
No, stop pressing escape. Jesus Christ.
have given up trying to combat the blaze at
Oops.
the Otisburg Processing Center,
Pressing
owned by Ace
the right
Chemical.
mouse button.
Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate
Okay.
to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Yeah, I'm going to pause the video, and I'll come back once I get out of this freaking menu.
The blaze at
Okay,
the
so I pretty much
Otisburg
pressed every
Processing
button on my
Center,
keyboard
owned by
and on my
Ace
mouse,
Chemical.
and I still could
no
not
word
figure
on
out a
what
way
started the fire,
to get out of that
but
menu,
whatever's
so I
burning
decided
there
to
has
go to the main
resisted
menu
everything the fire
and
department has
restart
thrown at it. They're recommending
to the
people
nearest
avoid the
checkpoint, and
area
here I am.
and seek immediate
So,
treatment if you happen to breathe in any of
that's
that
fixed.
tar black smoke.
So I'm supposed to go over here to check out this data drive. Is there anything else I can look at here, though?
The body of Falcone's
These
family couple,
gadgets.
Louis Pistachio Garmone, was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge.
Spare grapple gun.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
As the cops cut him down.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham.
I should see if I can refine the edge. Could be sharper.
Gotham police are investigating
Yeah.
multiple cases.
End up killing someone with that crap.
Wounds from an ice pick.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
While most have been admitted to Gotham
See,
General
Catwoman,
in
it's
critical
better.
condition.
The newest addition. Can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total
Anything in
number
that
of escapees
laptop?
from a
Nope.
half-prison,
Alright.
half-mental hospital to
Or at least let me
15 this
back
year.
out of that this time.
Only 3 have been caught to date.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
Some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and
Analyze the
Valerie
data drive at
should
that
be considered
computer.
dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham's beautiful
That's a sexy chair.
today, making it possible for landlords
Let's find out what was so important.
I want it.
and without cause. The new law was created.
It's not really that cool, but it's a Batman chair.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a
Well, I grew
dark,
up here.
damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'm more at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried
There's
to
a
say?
smart-ass
In
attitude.
process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try
That's
a
taking a long
different
time.
angle.
I know how you feel, Bruce. A lot of my downloads take that long. Well, longer, actually. What am I looking for here? I assume it's in this.
This is a
Area
map of the
here.
East Side shoreline. But it could
could mean any number of things.
I was looking for
Weapons,
an
drugs,
indicator.
Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I had everything under control.
It's true. I've seen you take down worse thugs. But I'd already sewn you up once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping.
Of course, it has a stellar reputation.
Is she new to town?
Just a bad one.
I've never seen her before.
Hopefully, she's just
Stellarly
a
bad.
tourist. I'll check the codex.
I already checked the damn codex. Alright, I'll check the codex again.
Found her.
Catwoman. Thief for hire. Beyond that, I don't know much about her. Not even who she's working for. I wish I did because she's good at what she does. She caught me off guard during the break-in at the mayor's office. Sorry, that was a mistake. I won't let it happen again. But I don't think she's a threat to be put down. Yet. I need to find out more about her. I need to start doing these in a brooding voice.
Not much to find, apparently.
A few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
He has a point.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
Yeah, that shows a new character.
Grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Batman needs to give people a chance.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious.
Cobblepot.
But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
He owns a park. Wow. Alright, I'm back. My game crashed last night, and I decided to put this first episode on pause for tomorrow, right now. And it looks like we're going to go into the park to see Oz. I don't know why it crashed. It's just weird. Cobblepot Park. Look at that. That was pointless. Look at the newspaper. Wayne's Sons Falcone at Dent. Whatever. At Dent Convention. I love the touch of looking at this guy coughing as he stares at this newspaper as if wondering if it was the right thing to do. Alright, anything else I can see here? Nope. Going inside. Yeah, this park looks fucked. Let's examine first. Oh, that was pointless as well.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Like I gave a fuck on Bruce Wayne. In most of these games, you can press shift to walk faster. I don't know why, but a lot of people don't really know that you can press shift to walk faster, so that you're not walking at a slow, brooding pace the whole time, which kind of gets on people's nerves.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Running late. Yo, man, have you heard? Smoking is bad for you. I am going to come over to you and talk to you about that like I'm your frickin' dad.
Hey, beat it.
That went well. Feel like I made a good difference. A big difference. Anything over here? Nope, can't walk up there. Shh, graffiti. That say Zane? I don't know how to read this crap. Look at Cobblepot Park. The original scene,
Isn't what it used
whatever.
to be.
No, it is not. Full of hillbillies and zip heads. Zip heads. Who's this guy again? I wasn't looking.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
I'm giving you one chance.
Making a mistake.
Frickin'
You
moron.
already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Ooh, I'm kicking ass with my Oz friend. Oh wait, not anymore.
This used to be a nice place.
Would have been a shit way for the Batman to die. She freaking moron.
This is my park. Mine. You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, there. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the...
Not really. He didn't really go too far. That's exactly what Batman would have done.
Away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to...
You've been a little bit more than mugged.
Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I have my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still
Remember,
care about something more than just yourself.
He isn't over his parents' death.
I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
My sympathies, exactly.
Uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in.
You want to make this park better, you can start with not loitering.
You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
You're not gonna go collect rocks, are you? You're gonna go kill people. There's conference in the car waiting on south side of park. That's Cobblepot Senior.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.